Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now it's time to shape the dough, roll it in sugar, and bake these festive treats to perfection. Baking to perfection. Bake one sheet at a time for even heat distribution. The cookies need 10 to 12 minutes. They're done when the edges look set, but the centers still seem soft. Don't wait for them to firm up. They'll continue cooking on the tray out of the oven. Let them cool for 5 minutes on the sheet before transferring to a wire rack. This rest time helps them set without crumbling. If you try to move them too soon, they might fall apart. The cracks will deepen as they cool, revealing that rich chocolate underneath the snowy sugar. Pro tip. For gooier centers, bake closer to 10 minutes. Prefer crisp edges? Give them the full 12. Either way, resist eating them straight off the tray. They're molten in the middle. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Even the simplest recipes can trip you up if you miss a detail. Chocolate crinkles are no exception. They might look effortless, but small missteps can lead to sticky dough, missing crackles, or cookies that bake unevenly. Here's how to sidestep the most common pitfalls and nail that perfect batch. Dough too sticky or too dry. Sticky dough is a frequent headache, especially when rolling the balls. If your dough clings to your hands like glue, it likely needed more chilling time. Pop it back in the fridge for another 30 minutes. Too dry? You might have overmeasured the flour. Here's the fix. For sticky dough, dust your hands with powdered sugar, not flour, before rolling. It prevents sticking without altering the texture. For dry dough, knead in a teaspoon of oil or a splash of milk until it holds together. Pro tip. Scoop the dough first, then chill. Firm scoops are easier to roll than one big lump. Crackles not appearing. No cracks? Don't panic. The issue usually comes down to sugar or baking time. First, check your powdered sugar coating. Too thin? The crust won't split properly. Roll each ball twice. Once lightly, then again just before baking for a thick, even layer. Second, verify your oven temperature. An oven thermometer is cheap and saves batches. Too low heat prevents the dramatic spread needed for cracks. Lastly, don't skip the chill time. Warm dough spreads too fast, leaving no time for cracks to form. Overbaking or underbaking. These cookies go from perfect to overdone fast. Underbaked crinkles collapse. Overbaked ones turn brittle. Look for these signs. Just right. Edges are set, centers look slightly soft, they'll firm up cooling. Overbaked. Deep cracks, dry centers. Next time, pull them out at 10 minutes. Underbaked. Centers sink after cooling. Add 1 to 2 minutes to bake time. Rotate your sheet halfway through for even baking. And remember, they keep cooking on the hot tray. Transfer them to a rack ASAP to stop the process. No one wants a cookie that's more hockey puck than Fudgy Delight. Watch the clock like it's the season finale of your favorite show. Creative variations of chocolate crinkles. Classic chocolate crinkles are irresistible, but why stop there? With a few simple tweaks, you can transform them into something new while keeping that signature crackle. From festive flavors to dietary-friendly swaps, these variations prove this cookie is anything but one note. Peppermint chocolate crinkles. Swap vanilla extract for peppermint to turn your crinkles into a winter wonderland flavor. Use 1/2 teaspoon of peppermint extract, a little goes a long way, and fold in crushed candy canes with the powdered sugar coating. The mint cools the rich chocolate, making each bite refreshing. For extra holiday flair, dip half the baked cookie in melted white chocolate and sprinkle with peppermint bits. Double chocolate crinkles. For true chocoholics, mix in 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips or chopped dark chocolate to the dough. The extra chocolate melts into pockets of gooey goodness. Want even more depth? Replace 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder with black cocoa for an Oreo-like twist. Just know these bake up slightly darker, so watch the oven time to avoid overbaking. Gluten-free or vegan options. No gluten? No problem. Swap all-purpose flour for a 1-to-1 gluten-free blend, like Bob's Red Mill. The texture stays soft, though the cracks may spread a bit wider. For vegan crinkles, flax eggs, 1 tablespoon ground flax plus 3 tablespoons water per egg, and coconut oil work perfectly. The powdered sugar coating is already plant-based, so no adjustments needed there. Pro tip: vegan dough can be stickier. Chill it longer, and dust your hands with cocoa powder instead of powdered sugar when rolling to prevent clumping. Whether you're craving a twist on the classic or need an allergy-friendly version, these variations keep the magic alive. Which one will you try first? Chocolate Crinkles are foolproof holiday cookies with a deep chocolate flavor and that irresistible crackled look. Simple ingredients, careful chilling, and a heavy dusting of powdered sugar create the magic. Whether you stick to the classic recipe or try peppermint, double chocolate, or gluten-free versions, they're always a crowd favorite. Now it's your turn. Bake a batch and watch them disappear. Share your creations or favorite twists in the comments. Happy baking! Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.